Yo. Hey people. Slightly earlier than build. How are you all doing? Hope you're all good. Can't believe it's Wednesday already. Been so busy this week, it feels like. I really thought I was going to have more time to actually play some games. But haven't had much chance, really, this week. So I thought we'd I found 2 hours anyway in me Wednesday to hopefully get this next race out of the way. We are of course at Hungary, Budapest, like Monaco without the barriers. That's what they call it. That's what Martin Brundle calls it anyway. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look anyway. Let's just go straight in. I'm not even too worried about intros at the moment. Most of the usual gang aren't here yet. What I'm hoping to see is that we'll get some practice out of the way, and then when everyone tunes in eventually, it'll be the main event. It'll be the race. You don't even listen to this bit. This is like the worst bit of the stream, right? So let's look at the time trials anyway, because I've done approximately 3 laps. Done a couple of laps the other day, just to get a time on the board, and it turned out to be quite quick. So looking at the leaderboard, top 1500 time. That's not bad. I stuck a setup on. That was pretty much a 1 second improvement on my previous time without a setup. A huge amount of grip. It's actually insane how you can find that amount of time. And despite that, we're still a second and a half off the world record. Like, how fast are these guys? I mean, these all look like quite recent times as well. So, God knows how they do it. Regardless, anyway. We're still quick enough for top 1500, so that's pretty competitive. Which means that our AI calculator today has set us on 110. Now we got pretty we got tricked last time. We got bamboozled by this calculator. For those that were here last time, when was it? Friday? It was like such a long time ago now. It's been nearly 5 days, almost a week. Anyway, we went to Silverstone on 105 difficulty, thinking would be okay. That'd be okay. And we just weren't quick at all. Just weren't quick at all. Even though the calculator had told us to go on 105 difficulty. We done a race. Just, I think, started 14th and came 13th. I think something like that. So I got my eye on the calculator now. I don't want to get tricked again. I know Silverstone, it feels like a bit of a one-off circuit at Silverstone. The AI seems to be incredibly quick there. We probably could have kept it on 100 like last season, and probably still wouldn't have won the race or even been competitive. So I feel you don't want it. Are you referring to the championship lead? I don't want it. I don't want it, clearly. Yeah, we're on the brink today, championship-wise. We'll have a look. Don't have a face cam on. Hang on, 1 second. Make sure that's on. Hopefully that'll work. That should work, right? Yeah, so anyway, Silverstone was just trash, so let's just forget about that. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Pretty much worst case scenario, scored 0 points. Hamilton got maximum points. Championship, as it stands right now, is now 7 points, the gap. Now, if we take count back in, well, actually, that's a good question. What will happen? What will happen when count back is taken into account? So Hamilton will win. So say Hamilton wins the next race and I come second. Hamilton will have the same amount of wins, same amount of second places. He would be ahead on count back because he'll have more third places. So basically, Hamilton can't win. That's first rule today. If he's anywhere near the front, we're putting him in the wall. Afternoon, Chisara. What's going on? Not much. Bit of F1. Clearly got nothing better to do. But I hope you will. Hope you're good. Yeah, only 13th. That stands out like a sore thumb on the list of these results as well. Had a really good race at Austria. Had like one of the best races we've had so far this season. And then went to that. And it wasn't even... there's like no excuses there. We were just 13th fastest. Just the way it was. But it allowed a lot of guys to catch up at least. So we've got some kind of a fight at the moment. So my job is to now... well, ruin that for all of you guys, essentially. We want to win the next one. We'll be tough, though, on 110% again. So, like I say, we only did a couple of laps practice. The calculator suggests that we can run 110 though after only 3 laps. So could be good here. Could be competitive. Well, certainly better than last week anyway. So should just be back to status quo. Really? Hopefully. Mind you, last time it was 110. It was Austria. I think it's the 3rd time this season we're on 110. Or maybe 2nd time. I think it's 2nd time, actually. I think 1st time was Austria. And today. Dry race. As well. I think it was wet last season. And we were pretty quick there last time. Okay. Can we buy any parts? We can. Durability. More durability stuff. I mean, we're sitting pretty good, really, in terms of the upgrades. Chassis could do more work, but most of it's just going into durability. And they're all so expensive now. Jeez, 1800. Power unit side, I think we're gonna have to make do. I think. What round are we on? I can't even remember. Hang on. Round. Oh, I can't count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Round 13. Round 13. 10 to go. We're going to be hard pushed to make these parts last, I think. I think there's another penalty coming into the season, at least for some kind of change. Alright, let's see where the ICE is at. The ICE is the only one I'm slightly concerned about at the moment. On 68 already. Should do another race, and then we can review what to do after that, I think. Gearbox we're changing with no penalty, which is good. I think we're good. Okay. Hope you guys have had a good week anyway. We seen what the McLaren looks like. I mean, not a significant difference. I see they haven't reverted back to their 2019 livery. Or the design. Which is a crying shame. I don't mind the McLaren how it looks. It's like this. It's probably the 2nd best McLaren livery in the last 5, 6, 7 years. In the turbo hybrid era, it's the second best livery that they've put out. It's got nothing. It's got nothing on the checkers. The checkered flag squares of the 2019 livery. Shame it was wet as well. Although the car looked quite good.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Chazera stayed up till 3:30 AM to watch the reveal. Harsh. Yeah, it was, it definitely wasn't worth staying up for. I think I saw a little bit of it. I saw that they were really dragging it out. They had fans on cameras, like, waving back, and I was just like, okay, I'm out. It was at that point I was like, I'm out. Watched a bit of it back and saw Norris and Ricciardo drive up in, like, McLaren road cars. I just thought, yeah. just show us the car, please. Nothing beats just a traditional pit lane unveiling. Nothing can beat that. Phil likes the current livery in motion. Yeah, I'm not criticising it. I just think the 2019 one looks superb. Like, it was ever since Alonso went to IndyCar, went to the Indy 500, and that car just looked a business. And 2019 was probably the best kind of livery that came close to that, really. Good to see McLaren. Good to see Ricciardo in McLaren colours, though. I think he'll do quite well. I hope McLaren do well. I think they'll be dark horses this season. Be interested to see how their power unit, how the Merc power unit. I wonder if it helps them in any way. Because I don't think there's much. Doesn't feel like there's much difference between the power units now. They've all kind of just like aligned with each other. I think the Merc still has the edge, but I mean, is it going to be significant enough to bring McLaren up to the front? You would hope so. It would be quite cool to see that. Car feels phenomenal here, even on hard tyres. Chuck it around the corners here. Did we like the 2015 Chrome McLaren livery that they ran for three rounds? Oh, is that the one that they had at the start of the season and then changed it to
That's fantastic.
to black?
You have a really good understanding of this circuit.
Not really. It didn't really stand out that much. I mean, the fact I'm sitting here asking you to confirm which livery it is means it didn't really stand out. For me, my favourite Chrome liveries in the McLaren were the Vodafone. The Vodafone liveries. Hi, Gabri. On YouTube. Thanks for stumbling by. We're just chatting about McLaren liveries, historical and current. Is this track coming to iRacing this year? Legit question. Is that serious? I like the Hungaroring a lot. West livery, best livery. Is it only the best livery though because it rolls off the tongue?
Complete and a job well done.
Alright, that's that done. Okay, so much grip. Alright, time management. I mean, not much time management going on in the middle of that. I say so much grip you can carry around the corners. Default setup is so much understeer. It's unreal.
And take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Gabri says that I'm pro. I mean, that's very nice of you to say. I mean, pro drivers are incredibly quick. I like to say I'm more like, I'd like to say upper average on a good day. I came 13th last race. I'm not pro at all. Can't go wrong with a Marlboro McLaren with that yellow and green helmet. I mean, yeah, you'd think that's the most iconic for sure. I am a big fan of the orange though, but it needs to be done right. It needed to be done right. It's been going right. I mean, it's only taken them took them like 5 years to get that bit figured out. Remember, every season it was like once the Vodafone livery, once the Vodafone era ended, everyone was just like, please just make an orange livery. Please just make an orange livery. And every year they just disappointed. And even their first orange livery as well was just trash. Wasn't even like McLaren orange, it was just horrific. I don't know what kind of shade it was. And then the design looked like something out of like one of the stock iRacing designs. I've saved no tyres at all here.
Pace is within the target range, but we were hard.
Yeah, I could have gone into the iRacing customizer and made a bit of livery myself. Then some of the mid 2010 McLaren liveries. Kind of representative of the whole team at that point, wasn't it? Team were just not at their best at that point, and that was no different in the livery creating department. Oh, that's a nasty cut. I'm trying to save tyres here for no real reason. I'm actually tiptoeing through the corners. I'm losing time anyway, so I don't understand how I'm going to be able to save the tyres. I'm not good enough. Not good enough for here. I mean, thank God McLaren weren't winning back then. In 2014 with their shit chrome livery that they were running. I'd very happily never see those liveries again. I hope they get a couple of podiums this season though. I reckon they can get a couple of wins as well, or at least sneak one. I think they need freak circumstances, but I think it's possible. I'm interested to see the matchup as well between Norris and Ricciardo as well. Because I mean, I've gone through like the past 5-6 years under the impression that Lando Norris was like the real deal. He stacks up really well against Sainz as well. But how would he stack up against Ricciardo, who's proven that he can get it done? Should be fun. Oh, that was lucky. I've somehow purpled that. What's the next car on the list then? Where are we now? 17th of Feb. Who is next? There's a couple of teams, isn't there, between 2nd and 3rd of March? Is that day significant? Is that the day of the test? Is that when winter testing happens? I actually don't know. I've not really been following much of the sport actually, or keeping an eye on what's been happening. I'm kind of half expecting COVID to just block the whole season out again.
Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you
I'm
can
trying not to get my hopes up
under the
or get too into it. Okay, gotta go for some fuel saving now. You think it's Alfa Romeo? Ugh. Pretty sure we can predict what all the cars are going to look like. The only one I'm kind of curious to know about is Alpine. I saw there's a post on Reddit, I think. Reddit's the only place the only social website that I ever go on anymore. And I saw there was, I think, 8 different drivers or 8 different cars on the grid. It's 8 drivers because there's 4 teams. 4 teams all having the same colour. You know, on the TV graphic, they're going to have the same colour. Or very similar shades of blue. So you know on the TV when you see like the stand-ins or which cars on like when they show you like a track map and you see like the dots and you know based on what colour you know what car it is. 8 of them all have pretty much the same colour. How are you going to tell them apart?
Program complete and a job well done.
I wonder if it's on the website. So I'll show you visually if you guys haven't seen it. Hang on. My laptop is so slow. My computer's much faster, but I'm not tabbing out right now. I want to make sure. I don't want to look for drivers, I want to look at stand-ins. Give me the stand-ins.
Is a 1 minute 16.5.
Not going to work, is it? Hang on a second. Let's see. Oops. Come on. So Mercedes, yeah. Can't really line them up, but we'll I'll just show you real quickly. Let's see. Because I mean, I'm going to be well confused. Okay. Alright, we're back. So, look at all these. So you got a couple of blues up here. So Red Bull of Sergio Perez is practically the same color as Alonso in Alpine, right? That's the same shade, from what I can see. It's the same color. Latifi, light blue. Oh look, Mercedes are kind of light blue, turquoise-ish as well. Yeah. So 4 different teams all have the same shade of colour. That's going to be fun to keep track of that. Anyway, back to the game. Actually, it'll be like this in the game as well, right? Although, curiously enough, good to see the Aston Martin in green. So, hopefully that's a hint already that we're going to see a green Aston Martin. That would look pretty cool.
Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly.
I kind of want a Mercedes back in silver. It's not going to happen. Oh, right, okay. Big decision to make here now. What do? Are we going to lose to Hamilton again? Apparently that's medium difficulty now. Apparently. Am I going to challenge Hamilton again? Is this like wrestling? Not wrestling, boxing. Where if you lose, you got a rematch. To maintain honour. It's the only option worth picking, isn't it, Hamilton? Challenge him to a 1v1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel on Rust. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel? Is that like a mini game within Call of Duty that you can play? They're just like a Yu-Gi-Oh table that you can sit out. It's gonna have to be Hamilton again. I want a rematch. I'm gonna have to take it back.
Another team. How do you feel they did today?
Let's talk about Alfa Romeo. How do you feel they did today? I didn't actually see where they were, so there's no option for that. No comment. Great question.
Well, thanks anyway.
Loser goes to the Shadow Realm. I need to change the difficulty, actually. I forgot to do that in that session. I've done it again. I forgot again. It's the first thing I thought of when I booted the stream up. I thought, remember to change the difficulty. So it's under... so we're on 106, but it's going up to 110. False advertising? I corrected the mistake, right? Hey Quiddles. How you doing, man? Long time no see. Didn't see you last time, I don't think. Pretty sure you weren't here last time. I mean, good job really as well. It was pretty bad. Okay, FBT. I might just unintentionally just increase the or up the target lap time as well in these sessions. Quiddles missed the last one because of worky. Well, yeah, I kind of blame you for that, Quiddles. I mean, we didn't do too well at the last race, so we were just legitimately slow. But I didn't have you to like predict that I was going to qualify higher up, and I couldn't send it on people as well because you weren't saying send in the chat. So it was very tough, very tough. We should be better today. Should. Keyword. We would try to make up for it this race. Good stuff. Let's do it. We were talking about McLaren liveries earlier, Quiddles. Do you have a favourite? A favourite McLaren livery? Following their car launch this week? That was pretty non-committed through turn 4 there. Recent or historic? Both. Is there any that stand out for you? I mean, there's been some great ones in the past. Go, Stevie. Hang on. Chat's just lit up all of a sudden. 2005 car was probably your favourite. Interesting, yeah. Phil went with the West. The West livery as well.
Test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of...
Job done. 2019 car. Yeah, we were talking about the 2019 car. Oh, bear me a second. 1 sec. My phone's ringing for some reason.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button. So far, our fastest lap is a 1:16.3. I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can. We're 5th in the speed trap, 187.2 miles per hour.
Alright, we're back. Hang on. Oh, I've just switched my TV off, that's helpful. One sec. Oh, okay, we're back, we're back. So Quiddles really like the 2019 car. Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. How the it just looked nicer than the current livery. Like I preferred the squares, and just the design looked nicer. New PSU, new PSU for Stevie. Cool. What have we gone with? What have you got? They were triangles. Look, squares, triangles. Look, I'm old. I can't remember most of this stuff.
Okay, here's something to remember about the
Oh shit! Did I skip session?
It's time to remind
No, hang on. I want to restart that.
Who are
I'm flustered now. Oh, I've got to do that program again. That's extremely annoying. Can't just put squares in the triangle hole. Square is basically two triangles put together. You know what I mean? You just put one triangle underneath another. Hey, you've got a square.
Hit the target time whilst managing your battery charge.
Checkmate.
The more efficiently you use energy throughout the lap, the higher you will score. Use your overtake button for maximum power.
Ah, Stevie has a new PSU and a new house. That's exciting. I have I've been spending most of my week actually. Oh my word! I've been spending my week so far just moving or starting to move. Well, not moving per se, but just getting like new bits in placed in there. So I went to IKEA yesterday to pick up a load of furniture. So this new place has just got all my furniture lying in flat pack on the floor. And then tomorrow I've got Argos. They're turning up with some appliances. Got some fridge freezers. Got not some. I just mean a fridge freezer. Don't get greedy. And then also a washing machine. So all the appliances are going in, which is quite exciting. Do I want boxes? I mean, we'll see. I think what I'm planning to do is gradually move in bits by bits. Do I have a bowl for pineapple? I don't think so. I haven't done the lap. That's extremely annoying.
Your pace is too slow.
Right, hang on, let's have a look. Let me see. All the ad revenue coming in clutch. I don't make no money doing this. Just so you guys know, I run no ads. I mean, you might get ads and it's all Twitch's fault, but this is all non. I don't run ads at all. I make no profit from this. I'm extremely poor. I could do with more boxes. But hang on. See, what you do is get a company called Anyban and pay for premium, and they build all your flat pack for you. Yeah, but it's more fun doing it tomorrow, and it's going to look all broken and wonky. Then I know it's truly mine, you know. I've really made it my own by making it like really broken. Hopefully a lot of it's just straightforward, but it's, you know, they've got instructions for a reason, right? It's just like Lego. It isn't fun. Oh shit, I'm gonna have a fun day tomorrow then. I'm there tomorrow while I wait for appliances to turn up. I'm just going to be sat there just building stuff. So I'm probably going to be on the floor just having an absolute breakdown. Waldo would be having a field day. Well, I tell you, when I move in, I'm going to do a tour of the house just so Waldo can guess what IKEA bits I've got in. Because I went, it got expensive. IKEA stream is probably going to happen. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll do a quali sim. Should have done the quali sim first, and then the race. I don't know why I'm doing my race sim on the medium. Regardless. That times aren't that good at the moment. I'm sitting here bragging about how quick I look to be. Oh, sorry, you actually want to stream... So Quiddles wanted an IKEA stream. I just assumed he meant I went around and you guessed what furniture it was. Chizera wants to go one step forward and wants me to stream me assembling the furniture. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't have internet connection, so I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that tomorrow. Oh, that is what Quiddles meant as well. It could be tough. Could be tough to make that happen. Would it be fun if you had a stream pop up tomorrow morning of just me live building furniture? That sounds awful. Good idea in theory though. No internet connection. No, the furniture's already at the place. I can't just bring it back to mine. It was, oh my god. Hang on, ignore that. Yeah, I already, you know, got the transit all done yesterday to help me move the stuff in the first place. I'm not taking it back to mine, rebuilding it and then taking it back. Actually, to be honest, the internet guys are turning up tomorrow to do like some kind of inspection anyway, before they install. I might just get them to install tomorrow. Imagine if they did do that, and I'll be like, "Hey guys, random stream here, just building furniture on the floor."
Great lab. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
I'm so looking forward to it though. Like, there's a new desk for me. I just can't wait to just be sat in a chair, an actual chair at a proper desk, playing this. Streaming going forward, like actually sat in a comfy chair and not getting backache. Be streaming every day at that rate. Sat here on my little makeshift, or on my bed. Will this series transition to wheel usage? Very likely that will happen. Yeah, very likely that will. That will. So you get it? That will happen. That was awful. Yeah, hopefully all the equipment works still. It's been up in the loft for the past year and a half. So we've got, yeah, hopefully it will all be working. Providing it does, then we're golden. We will be starting to use the wheel again. Won't just be coming away. It won't just be F1 stuff either. Once that's all done as well. Very much hoping. Oh shit! I've missed my braking point by a mile. Very much hoping that iRacing. I'm waiting to pull the trigger. I'm getting my subscription renewed for that. So I'd like to go back into doing some iRacing. That's hopefully going to I'd love that to be my main focus, but I'm obviously going to stick with this as well. I've put a lot of time in this and I quite enjoy it deep down. I don't enjoy the online aspect, but the single player bit is fun. Citizen just heard that wheel joke. Oh shit. Yeah, bad time to join, mate. I have to leave over it. Wasn't that bad. We've got, yeah, exciting stuff coming up. I do want to stream there's plenty of other racing games as well that I want to try out. Still pretty slow here. I think we've been higher than 8th at any point. I think we're only 8th because only 9 cars up at a time. I think the soft tyre makes up for a lot of that though.
Great lap.
Okay, that's race strat done. Strategy's locked in. We're gonna 7 stop to this one. Right then, the quali. Yeah, quali sim now. So yeah, it's all exciting though. So this week I've been off work, so I've been focusing on getting everything all moved in. So, you know, it's starting to happen now, which I'm just relieved about as well. But I don't think the move is going to happen for at least another month yet.
If you want to know
So
specific information,
I'm probably going to end up finishing this season on the pad the way it's going,
tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system.
which gives me a good time to transition over
Or select it
into the new season, I guess.
screen that will appear on the multifunction display.
But who knows? Maybe we'll do something a bit different. Unless, well, I don't know. It's too early to decide what we're going to do career mode wise. But I mean, there's other things in the game that we can do. I don't think my team is worth it. This late in the cycle, per se. Maybe that's an F1 2021 thing. But there's other things, you know, like F2. Haven't really tried the F2 cars out. Don't really like them with the pads, but maybe they're a bit different on the wheel. Got classic cars and shit as well. Or we can just carry this on. You know, we're quite invested in this now as well. I'm interested to kind of see how quick the cars are after 10 seasons. We won't get to 10 seasons in, but they'll be so fast, right? At maximum development, how fast will these cars be? I actually don't know. I've never looked that up either.
Don't worry about tires, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we
Okay,
get close to our
needs to be up the
rival's
order for
pace.
this after this lap. So otherwise I'm going to start panicking. Very paranoid about getting done by the AI calculator again after last race. Car is very draggy. This setup is quite draggy. There's a lot of wing on. Carry a fuck ton of speed though through the corners. Not the greatest line through there, but it's all good, it's all good. Keep going. A little wide. When did we lose all our time? We were like 3 temps up, right? Oh shit, that's a wall. Not the greatest lap. Hang on. It was this corner here, wasn't it?
We didn't really get the data we needed on that run. You might want to give it a...
Wasn't didn't turn out that well in the end. Not quite last though, this time. That looks reasonable, I guess. Last sector was terrible though. Let's do FP3. We'll do another quali sim, see if we can beat that.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top 3 again. Leclerc,
Kind of where we should be,
Pierre
I guess.
Gasly. And that's
Gasly up there in third.
officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Still behind Kvyat, by the way. Just check the standings there, just to see where he was. Not gone well for Pierre. I think we're good. That ICE, we should be alright, shouldn't we? Pierre is going to win at Monza. Okay, Quiddles has called it. The Sage, the almighty Sage has called it. When is Monza? What have we got? We got Hungary. It is just Spa and Monza, isn't it, after that? Hang on, let me see. Yeah, okay. You've heard it here first. Quiddles reckons Pierre Gasly's going to win at Monza. He's called it right here. So we'll find out in 2 races' time. I'll hold him to that. I'm going to set a reminder on my phone to name the stream title after you. With your little prediction. Hey Neil. What happened last race? For those that weren't familiar with what happened last race, I thought we were quite quick, but the AI calculator only told us to go 105%. No, 106, sorry. And then we proceeded to be extremely slow. We were qualified 14th and came 13th, which was terrible. So now, yeah, it's the first time we've been let down by the calculator. I blame you, Stevie. It was your calculator that caused all of this. Right, we want to qualify. Try that again. How you doing, Neil? Hope you're having a good week, man. Over the weekend, I played. Well, my girlfriend got a new game the other day. It's called Game of Thrones Monopoly. And I instantly thought of the old days playing Monopoly with the lads on the Xbox, over Xbox Live. Oh, jeez. The amount of hours we put into that game. Makes me wish that there was like a PC port or something of it. We'll just get the lads on and do a Monopoly night. Oh my god, that's a cab. James Franco's here. Monopoly completed it, mate. You don't complete Monopoly. There's simply no completing Monopoly. Is my camera off a little bit? I don't know how wonky that is. Like my head's out of shot. Any better? Work's pissed me off. Other than that, all good. So, well, standard, right? You've completed it when everyone else hates you. It's true. Yeah, it was quite tricky just playing me and my girlfriend. It was just 2 players. So it's okay. We played it because it was like Game of Thrones Monopoly. It was the first time we played it. I was interested to see what was where on the board. But yeah, it's hard to do with just 2 players, and it took a long time as well. Ashton Smith, thanks for the follow. I've just seen you in the chat as well there. Appreciate that. Thanks, buddy. Obviously, the Monopoly chat was riveting. Jeff Bezos has completed Monopoly. Neil, Henry still makes him play Monopoly. He gets bored after 20 minutes of getting murdered. Murdered. That's just reminding me of something I'm gonna show right now as well on stream. My favourite Nihilist Lukens moment. Hang on, I can find it. This is gonna make you laugh, Neil. This will be an instant flashback. Hang on, finding it. Bear with me. Hang on, I'm using the wrong image. There you go, it's a pit stop man instead. Hang on. Hang on. It's alright, Neil, don't worry. It's not incriminating at all in any way. Okay, we ready? He knows immediately what this is as well. Hang on. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a second while Neil just has a look. You know what's coming, right? Neil, this is my favourite moment of yours of all time, by the way. So for a bit of context, this is what? FIFA 12, FIFA 11. FIFA 11 this is. We used to play clubs. We went through a massive pro clubs phase for a couple of years. And this is Neil's finest moment. So he beats the keeper, he's got an open goal, and he decides to flex. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. All he had to do was bury it. Oh, shit. Shit. Back in game. Sorry. All this Monopoly talk just made me reminisce about the old days very briefly. Alright, we're doing qualifying, aren't we? We're trying to do a practice lap. Oh shit, this lap isn't good again. No, you want to justify yourself. It was in the bag. It was in the bag. Oh my god. It's that corner. It's that one. That's where we're losing the time. Neil didn't know what was going to happen because he thought there was a number. To be fair, there are a number of moments he could have brought up. The other one that also I remember quite clearly was F1 2011. We done a pre-season race, I think, before the season kicked off. And you were leading at Spa, and a safety car came out, and it was broken as fuck. You absolutely lost your rag. Because we had safety car on accidentally. This lap has been terrible again. I don't think we're going to beat this this lap time. Estimated position 19th. Good lap. We're going to do very well in this session, I predict. What percentage today? 110. It's in the title, I think, today. I think I put it on Twitch. It's definitely in the title on YouTube. Right. Last sector again. It is that last sector that's letting us down. But it's okay. It's not really qualifying yet.
To view information on your current levels of tire wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the
I think
display, and then again to cycle to the tires and damage
I think this is gonna go. I'm very worried about how this might go. Should we just bin it? Should we just carry on?
Best lap time is a
You said the safety car was bugged and you're all, nah, it'll be fine. Wow, pretty strong feelings there. 10 years later. Let's do qualifying. Let's just skip it.
The session has drawn to a close.
Still slower than Nick.
Let's review our top three. Bottas, Hamilton, and Daniel Kvyat.
Which is always a good barometer for how bad you're doing. So you're down to 26.6. 26.1. Oh, in that last sector. Do I watch Cobra Kai? I don't. I'm terrible with TV normally. I miss out on all the fads. Ask me again in about 6 years. I probably will. I probably will be watching it. Safety car still seems pretty broken. To be fair, it does seem a little broken still. Every time we've had like a safety carable situation, it's always been a virtual safety car. I've got safety car enabled, Every time it's been a virtual. So, I don't know what it takes to get the full safety car. Okay. Let's do it, shall we? ICE. We're gonna survive, it's fine. It's not gonna cut out or anything. We'll be good. We'll be good. It's rare for Neil to blow up like that. It totally definitely wasn't worth it, mate. It was only pre-season, you got no points for it. Alright, okay. Big moments ahead now. 14th on the grid again, I reckon. What do you reckon? Get predicting, guys. Get predicting. Where do we reckon this time? Want to make sure we've got our setup on. We should have. Yeah. So I've got no excuse. No excuse at all. Quiddle's wants P11 at least. Aiming high. P12 for Ashton. I mean, Ashton's only watched me for 2 minutes and he already knows how shit I am. Thanks, bud. Okay. This is the one. Bear in mind, we set a lap time in time trial that's top 1500 in the world. We're going to be... if we're out of the top 10 again, there's, I'm going to be so sad. Chisera thinks 10th, which is probably worse than 11th, actually. From a strategic point of view. Turn 1 wasn't that good. Turn 2 was clean. Alright, don't bin turn 4. Turn 5, got to avoid that curb because it's an insta-spinny one. Whoa. Nasty bit of oversteer out of the chicane. Oh, I got a great turn in there. This is the worst corner for me. Try and hug the inside. A little wide there. I mean, we're faster than Hamilton. But the fact that we've got Perez and Albon above us isn't that encouraging. Sainz went to Williams. He did. This is season 2 now. Just in case you... So Sainz... we were in McLaren last season, so he took Sainz's seat there, basically. So he had nowhere to go. And he's found his way back at Williams. So he's starting from the bottom again. Pretty much. Shit, man. We're so far off the pace. 1.2 seconds off. It's not very good. It's not going well. Sainz is playing the long game, yeah. Absolutely. Big brain move from Sainz. Williams will be competing next season. Mark my words. Not in real life, that is. I mean in this. Again, this is... Whether I'm happy or not about this is all dependent on where Nick de Vries turns out here. There's no way I can find 6 temps for a start to even get up to the front row. That last sector was... Well, I was about to say last sector was good, but it's still like 4 temps off. They've all gone faster as well. Where is Nick? Here we go, moment of truth. Are we worse than Nick de Vries? He is 11th, which puts us... We're only a 10th ahead of him. He had a pretty shoddy last sector there. Look at his first sector. 4 temps. Maybe there is time. Let's go out there. Let's go do another one.
best lap so far is a 1:13.
This is what I get for doing no laps. No laps of practice. Or 3 laps. I'm just wondering how much that busted ICE is affecting performance as well. We do have a relatively worn out ICE now. Like 71%. We're going to get the engineer screaming at us for the rest of the race, telling us that the ICE is wearing out. Not too deep on the brakes. Try and keep the momentum if I can. Kind of got away with it. Wasn't ideal though. Turn 5 is so tricky for me. No huge oversteer moment out of chicane there that time either. Oh, maybe too much oversteer in the corner there. Again, this is a zone all about traction. So 110% AI, gonna be pretty good here, I suspect. Right, hug the inside, keep it tight. Again, it's a modest improvement. That's still not fantastic, but again, that's a lap that's not really. Turn 1's missing a bit. Rest of it. Maybe turn 5 could be better, but that's too fast a corner really to have a perfect line. Would have to be literally like hugging the apex and not spinning on the curb. Sainz is in 6th. What?
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
That's quite concerning. Oh no. Wait, what? Nicholas Latifi's down in 20th. Carlos Sainz is like... He's like 1.3 seconds quicker than him. I'm so confused right now. What happens? Am I destined for 20th place then? Is everyone going to improve and start beating Sainz? Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm really worried now. Either we're so slow, we're going to start falling back now, or Sainz has just mugged us right off. I mean, general consensus in the chat appears to be that he's a wizard. Here we go, getting all the Sainz jokes in now. All the smooth operators in the chat. Perez is in 2nd, by the way. Just in case you guys weren't keeping an eye on that either.
93.3 miles per hour.
Hamilton's not even in the top 10. Alright. The less said, the better. Gasly in 3rd, by the way. Gasly fans out there. Okay. Should we go out then? All that matters is beating Hamilton. From a championship standpoint, yes. It'll be nice to like be competitive and challenge for wins. We're only 7 points ahead. But if Bottas wins, like if it stays as it is and Bottas got a big haul of points as well, he's kind of back in the game a little bit as well. Which I guess is what you want, isn't it? It's not what I want, but it's what you might want. Let's drive out. Yeah, all that matters is beating Hamilton, but he's got another lap. So providing he gets a clean lap, he should be ahead, right? And we need Gasly back in the game as well. I agree. He needs a few wins. He needs a few more. He's only had the one, I think, so far. Somehow. Kvyat's got more wins than Gasly right now. And Neil hits the nail on the head. Yeah. No, doesn't matter beating Hamilton if we're only in 8th. Yeah, he pretty much capitalised on a big round for us last time. I scored no points while he just cruised to a win. So Norris is ahead of me as well. Carlos is actually up here, legit. Monza, yeah, Monza is in 2 weeks for Gasly. It will come at a good time. And Spa as well, let's not forget Spa. I expect he will be good there as well, just simply because the car will be... There's straight lines. There's loads of straight lines. Not that the Hondas or the AlphaTauri is the best car anymore in terms of power unit. I think we are now. We've got traffic, I think. We're gonna get held up. We're gonna get held up. No! Oh, he backed off. Still can't find 4 temps in the sector compared to everyone else. Found a temp though. It's alright. Gotta hold it now. Oh no! Oh. I just get bantered off. Oh, I didn't even get a replay of it. Someone clip that. I need to see that back. I got double bantered off there by Quiddles and James Franco at the same time. Cheers, fellas. Well, that's not looking good. I mean, if we can hold 8th, that would be cool. It's not going to happen, though. Too much curb. That was pretty much it, wasn't it? Are Quiddles and James the same person? I'm starting to think that now. Uh-oh. Please, I hope I didn't get a penalty for speed in there. Wasn't even looking.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Bottas, Leclerc, and Lewis Hamilton.
What the fuck happened?
We'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
What even happened there? I can't even understand what happened. That wasn't a bad lap. A 1:11. A 1:11.5. Washed up. Oh no. We're only a couple of attempts off Nick, but even then, that was like... I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say. 25.8. So 3 temps off in sector 1. Sorry, mate, that 4 temps off. I'm looking at that 3rd lap, which got cut short. 25.8. So I was quicker in sector 2. I done 21 flat. First sector. I win at first sector. Ashton's got to go. He just saw me finish 17th and was like, I'm gonna go. Shit. Alright. That's worse than Silverstone. That's worse than Silverstone. Oh well. It was a fun run while it lasted. Nick out-qualified me again. That's 2 races in a row now that's happened. I mean, I found a 10th in Sector 1. We could have found more time, right? Wasn't a perfect lap last time. But that was it was still a good lap. It wasn't 17th fastest. Oh, it was, clearly, but... Shit. I've just, I don't know, I've just come over all lightheaded. Just, I've been laying. I'm freaking out a little bit. I qualified you pretty easily too. I'm banning you. I'm. Oh no, I need Quiddles in here. You're lucky you're so important to the cause here, or I would have banned you on the spot for that. Did I use the calculator again? I did. It told me to use 110. I'll show you proof. Hang on. I'll give you proof. Did I just do the flukiest lap in time trial of my life or something? Look, here we go. 110. Maximum 110. So what am I to do? I'm just getting mugged off now. 106 was clearly too quick for me last time. Need to back off on your calculator laps. Yeah, I'm just getting like insanely good lap times in time trial. If I get anything within the top 2,000, I need to just quit. Quit while I'm ahead. I'm very sad. Very sad about what's unfolding here. Or stop using the upper range. Yeah, but how do you know? How do you know? How do you know what's quick enough then? I've been using the upper range the whole time so far. Anyway, advance. Got a long race ahead. Oh yeah, and Hamilton came third, by the way, just in case you guys didn't know that. So that means we're behind again, behind in the rivalry. Behind again. Again. I need a drink, that's for sure. My water's just run out, so I need to go get some water in a sec. We'll get to the race grid first.
Bad luck in qualifying. That's not exactly ideal. But there's no points for Saturday. Keep a cool head and make up for it in the race.
Actually a kick in the teeth. Oh, I always want to change the ICE. Should we change it and just see how we do? Just go with a new one, or just take a new unit. Should we just start at the back? Last the 8th challenge. How about that? Should we just do it? I'm always inclined just to do it. I don't like the look of that ICE in terms of its power output. Hey Royal, just in time. Alright, we're gonna do it then. We'll take everything. Thank you. Nope. Pretty good. We can do it for the race, right? They'll change these parts of the race, won't they? All this to finish P14th. Fuck you, James. 80th to first challenge. Yeah, we're going to be quite far back. We're going to be starting around, around the penultimate corner. That's where we're going to be. I was pointing at the screen. I was pointing at my screen. But you guys know. You can see right there. You can see my car if you really squint your eyes a little bit. Right, I need some water. One sec. Oh, why is that disconnected? What the fuck happened again? It's still plugged in. Let me show you. Still plugged in. I don't know if you can see that. Look, the light. See the light? Still plugged in. What the fuck?
Anthony Davidson, thanks for joining me.
Right, water. 1 second.
Now I want to ask you about Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Vettel, Pierre Gasly and Perez, Verstappen, Albon, Ricciardo and Daniel Kvyat, De Vries, Russell, Kevin Magnussen and Norris, Sainz, Giovinazzi, Lance Stroll and Esteban Ocon, Latifi, and a Racing Point rounds off the grid.
192? That's what it said! I missed it! Was that 192 places?
With some luck, we might be able to work our way up the field, but we need a good start. Keep it clean, okay?
Hang on, I'm gonna rename the stream. Hang on, 1 second. $190 to first challenge. Okay. Just updated that, just so everyone knows just what the hell's going on. 192. Oh, that ain't good. The controller's actually not working. It's got the keyboard. Look, you see the keyboards and the symbols on the bottom right. Fuck's sake. Just work, please. It's going to change my controls as well at the start. I'll change that again. Use keyboard. We'll do a stream one day where we'll do the keyboard. I'm absolutely not doing that right now. Hang on, need to sort my controls out again. Enable that. Enable. Want my custom one. B for upshift, master race. Right, where are we at then? Fucking great, look at this strategy. Should be one stop for everyone, right? Actually, no. Maybe they'll two stop. If they two stop with their soft tyre, they're starting on the soft. Okay. If I can't get past any cars in the first 3 laps, I'm quitting. Oh, we've got to be. This has to be worth it. This change has to be worth it. Okay. Start on medium, right? What do we reckon? Start on medium or start on hard? Whew. Start on medium, I guess. I'm doing it. Oh, let's go fucking suffer together. I almost jumped the start about 3 times there. My finger was so close to that that clutch button again. Alright, here we go then. Oh, a bit of debris already. Come on. Can I sweep around the outside? Nah. Someone lost their front wing. I think it was Gio. Giovinazzi's got a habit of just... Oh, more debris. Gio just has a habit of doing big dives at turn 1. Whoa! Okay. Top 180. Top 180 is achievable. We're going for it. We've gone from 192nd to 17th. Pretty good. Just sent that into chicane, really. At least we're now where we qualified. So that's pretty much it. We're not going to go much further than this. Should have sent that. Grip around the outside. Yeah, nice. Nice move. That was good. Like a go-kart in this section.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
Can't see the chat much at the moment, guys. Just focusing a little bit. Just need to get into a rhythm. Tiny bit. Bomb it. Plenty of room around turn 1. Oh my god, he's got good traction now. And again. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell, he shut the door. Oh my god. Hang on. Got a heavy right foot here. Or a heavy right finger. Just got my career ended by Nick Latifi there. Oh shit. Hang on. It was just a momentary blip. We are so slow in a straight line though. Right, we're going to play that trick again at the penultimate corner if we can. Yeah, there's a weakness there.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Thrown it all away. Not quite thrown it all away. Come on. Give me some credit.
The car ahead and in the DRS zone.
If we can get to the front of the medium runners during this opening phase. I mean, it's an ambitious target. It will be golden if we can do that. Stay off that curb, my god. Don't want to clip that curb too hard. God, there are some killer curbs here. Car setup is not as nice to the curbs as the default setup. It's only got a potential to snap. We've certainly got good pace though. I mean, we're certainly dropping the cars behind. Alright, come on. Let's make this work. We've got found a neat little overtaking spot for us anyway. And it's here. Just amazing grip. Couldn't quite make that work that time. I think Norris was a little better. Oh my god. AI are riding the curb just to taunt me. Damn straight they are.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Right, okay, there's a bit of a gap here, isn't there? It's a bit of a train. I get round turn 2. I think they... I don't want to throw it away again out of turn 2. They're very good. They can keep that very tight to turn 2. Which is pretty much the optimal line, really. Obviously, in real life, you have there's grippier parts of the tracker on the outside of turn 2. So you see a lot in real life situations, people throwing it around the outside of turn 2 and the car just sticking. I think they've got just enough road to get away with it. We are pulling away from the Williams behind. A sentence I didn't want to say today. Neil's not used to watching a race. Does that mean you're going to go then? Oh my god. I actually forgot. I should have been more prepared to overtake in that corner. Who have we got up the road though? So you've got. So this Williams is holding us up. So Science is the roadblock. Car is very, very squirrely. On power. Right, turn 2. No. And then there's a Haas, an Alpha Tauri holding up another group of cars. It's almost not even a proper overtaking spot, this chicane, anymore. It's not really much of a braking zone. Come on, I need to stay close here, though. Right, focus this time. Next corner. Get it done. Oh boy, here he comes. Well, at least we got past the McLaren. I mean, he's held up by traffic as well, but I'm expecting the McLaren should be a bit quicker than where Norris is at right now. And what I'm trying to say is hopefully these cars are a little bit easier to pass in some of the slower corners. Because these guys are naturally just slower at the moment. I think when we get into clean air, we should be able to start making ground up. Of course, we've got to get past them yet. Widdles asks for an outside send every lap. Just so much grip. I think we're going to hang on as well. That's one. Someone's in the pits. Didn't see who it was. Let me look at the map. It's a Merc. Right, so Mercedes is in early. Or, well, on schedule, I assume. So what's that? 2-stop for Mercedes? He's coming up to us pretty quickly. Right, so Mercedes is behind us on road now. Hopefully, strategically, we're ahead right now as well. I can't imagine them one stopping. We need to get on with it now. Science is absolutely the bottleneck. Right, we're close here. I was just a bit too much on the curb. Dive. Oh yeah. Okay, he just turned in. Little hand up there. I gave him plenty of room there. We're good. That animation bothers me. That little hand up motion just bothers me every time there's contact. Not every driver does that in real life. Well, Carlos was really slow there. Round the outside! Round the outside! Go on! Wow, got him. Alright, that'll do.
Nice move. Good job.
That was alright. Right, hopefully they can hold up Lewis. Oh, Lewis behind us. I think it's Hamilton. Yeah, everyone's all in. Everyone's all coming, by the way. Everyone's all coming in. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go! Hey, Thomas! Right, Nick is, well, Nick's in a very good spot here. Oh, Nick DeFries on the medium tyre. He's the lead medium car.
Russell is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 3.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 17.9. You're losing around 3/10 a lap.
Right, gotta start making hay while the sun shines. If that Williams is bottlenecking for a bit, that's going to be hard for the Mercedes to get through. That big group of cars. These guys all behind us on the same strategy as me, of course. Not until lap 16. We could get a gap here. It's 2 seconds already.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.0 seconds.
Just keep an eye on the gaps for me, guys, up ahead. I'm not really looking at the gaps at the moment. Trying to get some clean laps in. What's the title about? We took a engine change today, so we have had 192 place grid drop. So essentially it's last to first. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fucking hell. Too much curb. Insta spin curb was deadly there. It looks like we are strategically in a solid position. The guys behind us have to do some overtaking. The reason we changed, no, we qualified 17th anyway. I didn't like the look of how our internal combustion unit looked. So we changed that part because I think that was probably contributing to our lowly grid position. So we changed that. So I think the engine parts contributed, or the engine change has contributed a little bit as well to, well, race day performance at least. We're looking pretty quick. Certainly weren't 17th fastest out of everyone there. Oh, a bit wide for turn 2. Alright, plenty of road though. Don't know why I'm looking at the tyres really. I think we're in a good spot tyre wise.
We advise moving to mix 2.
Oh shit, didn't realise we were in engine 3. That might be why we're gaining. Yeah, so these guys ahead are our direct rivals in terms of strategy. There's a yellow behind us.
Green flag.
On standby. Ready to go in if, well, I think we're okay. If a safety car was coming out there, I was diving straight in there. We're kind of in a dangerous spot in terms of pit if something like that happened, because Nick DeFries could easily come in as well. It's not Verstappen again, it's Albon this time.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Yeah, another Red Bull breaks down. Another Honda unit in the bin.
The car behind is
What do we think of Red Bull's news this week? As well, never really covered that. It was more about the McLaren launch, but Red Bull going it alone. It's mad, isn't it? When you think about how much Red Bull have done for the sport now, like they are, like, you know, in very many ways now, like modern day F1. You know, they own 2 teams. They're going to be a power unit manufacturer. They have about 7 or 8 drivers who were current or former drivers as well. It pretty much is their game now. They're running it. So, good news anyway. I just wish they'd stop talking about breaking away or quitting and whatever. They sound like Ferrari when they do that. That's what happens when you wield too much power.
your overtake button more, it's time to utilize some of this energy.
0.7 quicker. We're closing. Got to get past George now. We've caught him up. Luckily, he has no traffic, so it's either going to be in the DRS or it's going to be that old trick again at the penultimate corner. Neil, I'll see you later, buddy. At least you've seen half the race this time. One day it'll be the full one. I'll have to do an even earlier stream next time.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Tyres still feel good. Science is still holding his own, by the way. Look at that group. Hamilton's still glued to the back of that group. There's another... Basically, it's two Williams trains right now. You've got Science holding up train 1, and then you've got the Latifi Express again, holding up a big group of those guys as well. There's literally two Williams leading both of these trains. I mean, it's putting us in a really fantastic position here. Alright, let's try and get this done.
You're catching the car ahead by around 0.5 a lap.
Slam dunk, right? Oh my god, he's pretty rapid. Actually, make that weir just very slow in a straight line, really. Cool. Right, I'm thinking, when does Nick come in? Because ideally I'd like to undercut him if I can. It is a 1-2 right now. Imagine 20 minutes ago telling me, yeah, you'll be 1-2 in this in, halfway through the race. Okay. If this was a 100% race, we'd have no chance. But these 50%ers just make strategy just like if you do more than one stop, you've shot yourself in the foot, basically. Oh, that's felt like a lag spike there, or a frame drop or something. You're wondering if Red Bull are holding out. Oh yeah, to buy the engine off of them. And they've got time, haven't they? They've got a few years now. Who knows, they might actually just go, yeah, we're going to carry on running it. I mean, it's worked out so well for Honda. Like, credibility restored. They've had a good couple of years. Surprised Honda didn't really keep going, though. In the end, they went through all the struggle, and then they started winning, and they went, nah, don't bother now. We're hoping new engine manufacturers coming. We've built a pretty good gap over Carlos here since we passed him. I don't understand why Honda would do that. I mean, they have form, to be fair, of quitting at the wrong time. They would have won that 2009 championship if they just decided to stay in. I mean, it was a different time back then anyway, but... what was their reason? They just want to focus more on greener initiatives. It's like, fair enough. But, still. On the brink of something really good. We are boxed in this lap. Nick actually stayed out there as well, so don't know why he did that. So basically do opposite to Nick this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Hopefully he will not come in, because if he does, then we're going to have to stay out another lap. Which is fine, tyres feel pretty good still. But it's Science who's going to be releasing all of the guys behind him. Mind you, they have a lot of work still to do, those guys now. They've really been caught in these Williams sandwiches. This is looking very, very promising. Okay, here we go. No idea why DeFreeze didn't get first dibs. Anyway. Went alright.
Complete. Go now.
We actually don't know who's two-stopping. It was wide. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, no, that's the Williams. Sorry. It's widely assumed.
Strategy complete.
Oh, they're on the hard tyre though, actually. And we're here. We're in touch with them, guys. It doesn't matter if they two. No, I was about to say they're gonna. I was about to say I was expecting them to. Oh my god, that's a gap that was gonna close. We put ourselves in a really good spot here, even despite the, even if they're not stopping again, because now they're on the hard tyre, it's making me think, will they just stretch it? But now we're just in a good spot.
You're in the top 10.
Oh, and it's Hamilton down here. He's the second Mercedes. So it's Bottas who's leading. Oh yeah, it makes sense. He started on pole. But anyway, so Bottas has quite a lead then. Okay, so the question is, are they two stopping? We don't actually know.
Nick in the pits.
I just assumed they were going to two-stop because they went in so early. Alright, the old outside trick. That was clean. That was clean! So much grip there. And we've got tyre advantage now as well, in terms of tyre life. We're not fast though. Not fast in a straight line. No, we're doing okay there. There's Nick! Free wide into turn one! Oh no, the game! I need to pause that. What the fuck happened there? You got that as well, right? What the fuck happened there? I kind of want to flash that back. That was a joke. I was in the middle of a free wide move. The game couldn't take free wide, it's true. I wasn't going to make it, but then, oh man, okay, I'm going to have to flash that back. I won't take the position, but I'm going to have to flash that back, just because that was just, yeah. Alright, it'll just, look at that teamwork!
Bottas is up in first place.
Yes, Nick. Move though. That's okay.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2.
Alright, let's see how Nick gets on. I mean, we need to get past him. But that's good. Both racing points ahead of Hamilton. That's a podium, right? At the moment. Look at Bottas on his own on the track map. Yeah, he's probably won that. He's probably won this race. I'd like to have a go though. I'd like to get past these guys and have a right go at him. Nick, do me a favour, do me a favour, do me a favour.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Pretty good. I mean, Bottas is 10 seconds up the road. Hang on, I've just seen a link. Let me just open that. Just the Audi Red Bull. That looks clean. They've never, I don't think they'll ever deviate from their colours, their traditional colours. Just clicking that link on the chat. Alright, let's go. Oh shit, yeah, Bottas is on medium. So that's probably another stop. That's very true. Good spot. I didn't see that. Alright then, guys. We're legitimately third right now. If Bottas stops, that's second. I didn't expect this either. Hands up, who predicted this? Quite literally 190 seconds to first. It actually happened. I mean, it's early days yet. I could very well smash my wing on the back of Verstappen here, but... yeah, that penultimate corner did it for us, didn't it? Like I say, the setup, this car's got so much grip mid-corner. It's phenomenal. Like, it just makes light work of the corners. It's just a bit slow in the straights. And it's not helped by our crappy power unit before the race. It makes me think though, I wonder how we would have done in qualifying though. Like, would we have still been 17th there? Because it's almost like the difficulty just is spiking for qualifying, and then in race day we're there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, anyway. I think that's always been something we've talked about anyway. How the lap times they do is just a bit silly. Alright, Bottas is going to... oh, he stopped. I was about to say if he's going to stop, he has to do it now, and he's done it. He's in. He's going to come out in a good spot still. Oh, in saying that, that's a total lie. Oh, he's at the back of all that. Ouch. Everyone else is actually using illegal party mode. That is actually true. They outlawed that. Come on. Alright, so this is for the lead then. We're fighting for the race win all of a sudden. Well, not all of a sudden, but you know what I mean. We got there. So I know the calculator has us on 110 for some reason. Mind you, the strategy has played a big part in this as well. Oh, there's a yellow.
Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Alright. How close can we get it to the 0 without getting a penalty when it restarts?
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Oh, that's going to do it right in the middle of the corner. Okay, let's go. Oh, I left plenty of time on the table there. Actual joke. That Williams is still out there. Why was this ended? Hang on. I can change difficulty between quali and a race, but it's like there's no calculator for that. I'm not full stopping. I say if we qualified in the top 10, we would most likely be like doing something like a 2-stop. Or doing a similar strategy to everyone else, like the guys that were in the top 10. I think let's face it, we were very lucky with Carlos Sainz having a mad weekend. The Freeze is still holding Hamilton up as well, which is like fantastic.
To teammate
Nowhere near that time.
3.4 seconds.
I think this is going to have to be the old classic dive into turn 1. This one, it's looking like. He's looking quick in the penultimate corner. compared to everyone else that we've had. In old Kez Corner, as we're going to call it. It should be renamed to. Oh, a bit of a wobble for Max there. Not great through that corner. Alright, come on, stick close. We can. Closer than before.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more. The gap to the car in front is less than a second. Let's try and get past it.
Nowhere near though. A close under braking. Can certainly do something under braking. If we get a chance. Verstappen deserves this after his DNF. James, I deserve this after starting in 20th or 192nd. Don't let me down like that. To be fair, Max winning out of that top 3 at the start was a preferred option anyway. He is some like 70 points off in the standings still. So I could afford to keep the position. But I want to win. It's not really close enough. Deploying all of the energy in this part anyway. Certainly no issues with battery charge. Nick is doing a great job. I did do 2 shifts in one there. That can't be good for the gearbox. Oh my god, look where I'm going for a start. Quiddles is cheering for Max. Bruh. Why? Has he won a race actually this season? Was he one of the guys that hasn't won yet? He came close, didn't he? A couple of times. I don't think he actually has won a race, has he? It's a good point. Yeah, I guess we were backing him, weren't we? So what am I now? He's rear gunner? Should I just keep following him and just go, it's alright Max, I'll protect you. I mean, he pulled away that lap.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Oh cool, the whole chat is going for Max. We're all Dutch now, except Thomas, who is actually Dutch. We've actually got a Dutchie in the chat. Thomas sensed a good race for Verstappen and thought, you know what, I'm gonna come in and back him. That's probably why he's winning. He's been blessed by the presence of Thomas Duma. It's fine. I'm having to admit I'm finding this it's difficult to get close. I need to be probably at this corner. I need to be within half a second here. He's super clean out of this corner, down the straight. That's about as good as it might get on the brakes. Probably a little cautious. I could probably chuck it a couple more meters, but there was no gap really to throw that into. Come on, let's get him. Oh, it's the spin curb. See how he was flexing, just touching the curb like, yeah. Oh my god, I had a wobble there. Why did I look down at chat in the middle of the chicane there? The freeze still up there, by the way. Actually insane. Thoughts on the change to the Aussie GP? Now, I remember they were making, or planning changes, that's close to the wall. They were making changes. I actually haven't seen what the confirmed changes are, though. I don't know if you want to spell them out for me, or we'll have a look after the race. But I actually haven't seen them. I mean, is there going to be an Australian race ever again anyway at this rate? When are they doing it? They're redoing it for November, aren't they? That's their planned new day this in the year. Alright, that was a really good corner. Come on. Right. Gotta hook it up. Max had a tiny wobble. We're close. Alright, this is our chance. Have it nice and clean. Oh, Max had a wobble as well. We're already past him. Wow. Slipstream is strong.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Yeah, nice move. That was good. For those who haven't seen it, can we save this after the race? I'll have a look afterwards. Don't look down at chat. Everyone's all talking about the track change. I'm looking at chat again. Stop. Worst corner to do that as well. Right, we should be clean, right? Should be clean. Just gotta survive next 5 laps. Or next 6 laps. Oops. That was a double shift again, I think. Eyes on the road, I'm trying. I'd failed my driving test in real life if I'd done this.
Was a 117.8.
I promise I'll never do a stream while I'm driving in real life. Volkswagen Polo stream. Probably not what you guys want to see. Right, question is, can Nick de Vries hold off Lewis Hamilton? I mean, he's doing everything he can so far. He's done so well. Bottas is heading out of the points as it stands as well. He's still just stuck behind the McLaren. Looks like Ricardo. Set PB there, I think.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Can we go for fastest lap? Is there a way I can find out what the fastest lap is?
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 16.
No, that's my best lap. I want to know the best lap of the race. Hang on. That's the one.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:16.2.
4 temps off. How's my fuel situation looking? Oh, okay, we're purple. Let's go for it. Right, 2 more temps to find then. For fastest lap, if we can get it. Even if we're ahead, it's not even just the fastest lap, it's just want to be faster than Hamilton. Or Hamilton got past the freeze. By the way, don't know when that happened. But it did.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
And Nick hang on to 4th though. Shame really, that could have been a double podium there. Would have been De Vries's best result. Missed the apex a little bit there. That's really put me off kill to this lap. Not going to be the lap, this one. We found a 10th there. In that last sector. It's possible. We can match this lap. Just don't bin it. Just don't throw it away now.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Cross the line. Oh, I've got no more energy. Banged it. Last lap on the keyboard. No chance.
And a second a lap.
No chance that's happening. That was a nice lap. That was mustard. It's mad, isn't it? We're 1.4 seconds off in qualifying. And now look at us in the race. I know Hamilton's been held up by traffic, but we've made up like a whole pit stop on him. He stopped as well. He's just been held up in traffic more than me. But we've made up that time. Crazy. Actually crazy. And we're almost a pit stop clear of Nick. I'm not doing last lap on keyboard. Why was I almost tempted? I don't even know the controls for a start. All assist would have to go on for a start. Alright, final lap. Pit for softs.
This is your final lap. Final lap.
Go for an even faster to that. I've just missed the pit lane. Sorry, I just missed your message. I guess I'll just have to finish. Should I just come into the pits end of the lap?
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Wonder what happens if you do go in on the final lap of the race. Like, do you have to do the pit? Does it make you do the pit stop first, and then ask Shumi? Yeah, but I know what happened to him. But in the game, does it make you do your pit stop first, and then when you cross the pit exit, that's when you cross the line? No idea. Hamilton's closing this gap, by the way, so I really hope they're not going for fast laps right at the end here. Alright. Well, I don't know what to say about this one. Went alright, didn't it? They are catching pretty quick though, these guys, this lap. Final corner. Absolutely smashed it. Game just froze big time. Got an achievement though.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
Phoenix from the ashes. Win a race after starting in last. It actually happened.
It's a performance
Went alright.
to be proud of today from our Hungarian Grand Prix winners.
We should do that every race.
Tell me, Ant, how did you manage to achieve
Let's just take a new power unit every race.
When you overtake that many people, I'd certainly hope you'd win the race.
This was 110, yeah.
Effective in the slipstream here today, and the team would be pleased
The calculator was spot on.
given how long they were spending
We were
in
too
their
fast for the we could set it to maximum, but it was just qualifying. Just put us down the order for some reason. I'd be interested. I would like to do it again and just try have a full power unit,
another display of excellent
like have a brand new power unit and see how we actually fare in qualifying as well.
deserved first place finish.
Because I wonder if the power unit had more say in the final result. In qualifying, that is. Certainly a new power unit helped this time. That was obvious. But yeah, went good. Maybe that was why we were so bad at Silverstone. Power unit was a bit naff.
And now
Maybe.
let's take a look at the driver's standings. That
Smashed
means
it.
at the top of the table
So Hamilton set
is
fastest lap, it looked like, or a faster lap. He set his PB at the very end, it looked like.
Who do you pick?
Well, I'm going to give it to the racing point
Yeah,
driver today.
wasn't enough
They were
though.
going on all down the field, but they were the only
Bonus
ones
point.
who I really felt maximised their
And the rivalry. The rivalry is more important than the championship at this moment in time. I've got a reputation to maintain. I can't lose to him twice in a row in the rivalry.
And they improve their position in the championship. And with that,
Okay.
we wrap up another weekend
That was 110.
but with more
I'm pretty
races
sure.
lined up,
You're making me doubt myself. It was 110. It was. I've already checked. Cool. The three's done quite well as well. 11th to 4th. Yeah, good day for us. In the end. Strange an hour ago. It wasn't like that at all. Okay, so Max second. He finished 1.8 behind in the end. It was pretty quick at the end. He could have won that though, couldn't he? Still waiting for that win. Hamilton in third. We'll take that. After all that, he stayed in the same spot he qualified in. Nick, fourth. Charles, both Ferraris. Bit anonymous in the end. I think they just got held up in traffic the whole time. So many AlphaTauris. Russell done okay. Where does Science end up? 13th. Bottas 11th. Oops. Science in 13th, so he done his job. The Williams boys certainly made this race. So let's see how the standings look. So that gap's extended. Thank God. We were really lucky today. Like last race, I was sitting. I think I remember saying at the very end of the race, I was thinking, I don't know what races I'm going to be able to win going forward. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be the next one from 20th and 20th at the back of the grid. But I think it just goes to show it's just so difficult to win a race when the difficulty is properly adjusted and you're not in a car. Well, you're not the leading car. We've certainly been in contention. I mean, the 2 races we have won, we've had the difficulty turn right up because obviously, clearly we've been significantly quicker. But yeah, it's been working. That gap's too big for James's liking. No, I'm happy with that. Let's leave it. It just needs to stay around the 15, 20 point mark. I'm happy with that. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I don't need it to be 7 like it was. It was 7 before going into the race. 110, no questions next race. Mate, I need to do laps first. I'm dictated by the AI calculator now. I honestly couldn't tell you. Actually, let me look. Let's look at what the calculator says based on the lap time we have already. Okay, so in Belgium, so bear in mind this setup, this lap time is set without a setup in time trial. So it tells us 101 right now. So I can promise you it will be 101 at the very minimum. Is that alright? He's not having it. He's not having it. I just went 20th I just went last to first. What more do you want from me? Anyway, back in game. Yeah. I mean, that went pretty well. I was going in thinking damage limitation. But yeah, ended up okay. Constructors. So we're still second. Red Bull have passed AlphaTauri. They're just zigzagging. They're going back and forth at the moment. So that's the only big change. That in-house rivalry there between the Red Bull teams. We're still second. Did I look at the track? No, I haven't, but I will have a look in a moment. I'm just going to get this this career mode stuff done and dusted.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
I need a wee actually first, if that's alright. Let me do that now. One sec. Alright, we're back. Let's take a look. Okay, let's fly through this real quick. No comment.
How do you think this team will
How do you think Mercedes will be feeling? Pretty bad, probably.
Well, here's hoping they're working hard to find some improvements.
I don't give a fuck. Should they work hard to find improvement? Right, are we actually ahead here? We got a faster lap there. We're ahead. We're ahead in the rivalry. I don't think that ever happened last time. Okay. Well on the way then. Let me just check the AI as well. Just want to make sure. That was 110. I'm willing to mug myself off on the stream. I'm pretty sure it was 110. How can I actually check that here? References. Yeah, 110. Okay, let's... Can I buy any parts? Oh, I can actually.
We could go for something like this.
Do that. Then I'm going to advance time. And I'm going to leave that
Our new parts
there
are being
for the time being.
completed
Right.
this issue. They'll be on
Let's
the
take a look
site
at
next
that
week.
track. Hang on, Stevie. So, we're talking Melbourne at the moment. So, let me just find the link. Is that the map? That looks a bit... Couldn't you find a better quality one than that? Hang on. I'm looking at that's the red ball. I'm looking at that's another link. That's the most JPEG picture I've ever seen. Is there a better one than that? Hang on, let's see. Let me look at the article. Can we find it? Albert Park, hang on. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is slightly better. Okay. A bit bright. So the layout will change. Hang on, let me just change the... Let me just go back to the... If I can bring the picture up. Why have I got to sign in to view it in high res? There we go, that's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. Okay. So is this what they're doing? This is confirmed. So have they made like a little dead end here? Just part of the track map. Do they have to go down it and then have to reverse out of it? Do like a reverse around the corner. Hang on, let me read the article as well so we go along with it so I can see what hard to do when I don't have two screens. Okay, I'm on my phone, just taking a look at the article so they can explain the changes. So the Parkland circuit was set to undergo long-awaited resurfacing and profile changes. Phase 1 has been completed, blah, 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 blah. So that was a pit lane being widened. Fine. Pit lane being widened, that's fine. Phase 2 will now see the track layout itself altered. The biggest change coming at the turns 9 and 10 complex. Oh yeah, so they have. So this used to be a... Yeah, so you can see it used to be a chicane in the greyed out bit there. And now it's just a straight line. How fast is that going to be? Okay. I like that though. That's a good change. Yeah, they're going to be... That's going to be flat out. This whole bit from here. I mean, it's a fast corner out of there anyway. It's like fourth or fifth gear anyway. Hi, James. James saying hi on YouTube. You've just missed the race. We're just going through the F1 news more than anything now. So you've got... Yeah, so you've got turn 6. Come out of that really fast. And then it's flat out all the way down here. So what have they done here to turns 11 and 12? So the entry speed will now be higher, of course. Which could destabilise cars before the braking zone for turn 13. Which could destabilise. Let's face it, that's not going to happen that often. That's the one thing I probably don't like there. Now that I think about it. That's going to be hard to make overtakes work into turn 11 and 12. Just from the speed they're going. Like, it's all well and good having that straight. But turn 11 and 12, they're going to be rapid through there. There's going to be no real... Like, you're going to have to make sure you're fully committed to making that overtake. It's like 130R at Suzuka. Or it's the first turn or first corner at Portimao, for example. Like, the entry speed is just going to be too high for that to be a viable overtaking zone or a hotspot. Like, they're going to have to get this done down the straight before they even get to this point. In my opinion. Who knows? Maybe it'll help them close up to turn 13, which is probably what they're thinking about rather than actual overtaking spots here. The right-hand turn 13 will also be reprofiled with a wider entry and additional camber to make it less of a single lane through the corner. I like that. That's a good idea. We need more open. The corners need to be a bit more open on entry. That's a good idea. I like that. Any other changes? Is that pretty much it? Phase 3, a complete resurfacing in a more aggressive asphalt. I think I read that there were some drivers who complained that that might take the character from the circuit. So i.e. taking out all the bumps and stuff. That's it's a positive change. Remains to be seen how it will work. But that's not too bad. Except you don't want to go in here having an aeroplane accident into turn 11. You know what I mean? Potential for that has dramatically increased. Yeah, I like that though. Looks alright. Let's jump back to the game stream. Hopefully they resurface with the same stuff as they used at Istanbul. Yeah, and hopefully it rains as well. November, that's summer, isn't it, for Australia? The track surface. Not only is it going to be the asphalt going to be aggressive. Oh geez, that sounds dangerous. The heat, the Australian summer heat on that track surface. Yeah, we might have a good race, I think, when we get there. But that's if it goes ahead. So yeah. Anyway, cool. Let's wrap that up anyway. So I'm pretty much done now. Until the next one. Spa's the next one. Spa and Monza. Couple of races just to end off the European season. Remember, Gasly's going to win Monza, so tune in for that. The question is, when is the next stream? When is the next time? And I don't know. It won't be tomorrow. Or could it? It could be tomorrow. It might be tomorrow. I can't commit to tomorrow right now. It would have to be like a last minute decision, I think. It won't be Friday. Could be Saturday. I think Saturday's probably looking the likeliest right now. So yeah, we'll say Saturday, and if I feel like it, we'll do tomorrow as well. But we'll go for Saturday. What's best time for you guys? Around the same time here, 5 o'clock? Or 4:30? We started at 4:30 today, didn't we? I can go earlier in the day. Yeah, either way's good. Tomorrow is the Mars Lander stream. Well, I'll be watching that then. Let's do Saturday. Let's just say Saturday for sure. And then I'll maybe do something tomorrow. Impromptu. Maybe not F1. Maybe not F1. Let's see. I'm not going to commit to that. Yeah, we'll do the weekend anyway. It'll probably be mid to late afternoon at the earliest. If not, it'll be 5 o'clock again, which is our usual time. Yeah, cool. Let's wrap it up then. Hope you have a good rest of the week anyway. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed today as well. It was a good race. In the end. But yeah, I appreciate you all turning out and watching again. You know, the usual crew. And the new people as well. We saw some new faces here today as well. So, hope you enjoyed and hope you stick around as well. But yeah, on that note, I'm going to disappear. Need to go eat. 7 o'clock already. Shit. But yeah, cool. Hope you have a good week.